We're going to be talking about the growth mindset concept, a phenomenon that was sort of pioneered by Carol Dweck in her research. What she did was to invite young kids into the lab and had them do some really hard cognitive tasks. What emerged is that there seemed to be two kinds of reactions with these almost impossible tasks. One group of students, as expected, became quite discouraged and gave up. Interestingly enough, there was a subgroup of students who, instead of feeling discouraged, were actually enthused and adaptive in the face of challenge and difficulty. That began the work on this notion of how our beliefs about our own intelligence actually play out in really important ways. One kind of thinking is known as a fixed mindset, when your belief is that your intelligence is fixed and that there are innate differences between individuals that just are not changeable. Another kind of way of thinking about intelligence is that your intelligence is actually malleable, that it can grow with time and effective strategies and through the exertion of effort. When things get hard, if you believe that your intelligence is fixed, then you might conclude that if it's hard for you, it must mean that you're not one of the smart ones, so why bother? Instead, if you have a growth mindset, you might start to see that the exertion of effort and the demonstration of difficulty means that you are learning something. And that becomes the evidence that you are getting smarter. The common rendering is that having a growth mindset is good, so you should have one. Unfortunately, this is not an effective way of instilling a growth mindset. In order to really fundamentally and meaningfully instill a growth mindset, we have to think critically about what are the things that we value as the outcomes. Thinking about what are the things that I can augment in their value that shows the value of the process, that shows the value of the effort, and shows the value of including and taking advantage of effective strategies